Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and a very, very warm welcome to another launch from Datsun. We have a host for this afternoon, the one and only, the face of IPL, India's premier television host, Gaurav Kapoor.
Thank you very much. Please don't be embarrassed to clap, even if you're at the back. I know you're busy clicking my picture, but after that you can. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, 12:01. Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you so much for coming out. On behalf of Datsun, I'd like to thank all of you for taking the time and being here today on a very special morning. Why is it special? Well, it's special because this story has two special stories coming together to create one magnum opus that's going to be unveiled here today. The first story, is a marquee from the land of the rising sun. It's a company that has been making cars accessible to those who dream of them. The other is also a really mega story. It's the story of the risers, as we like to call them. You know, they're the optimists, they're the futurists, they're the dreamers. And of course, that story belongs now to young India. And what a fabulous story that is. But when these two stories come together, you think, whoa, we can and we will. They have questions, they have demands, we have answers, and we have the supply. And that's what you're going to see today. You're going to see the yes, I can attitude. Because questions were asked of all the gentlemen in the front. We said, can you answer them? And they all said, yes, I can. I was also asked a question saying, can you be here with Datsun in between the IPL? And I said, yes, I can. Guillaume was asked, can you sign his check, please? Guillaume said, yes, I can. But ladies and gentlemen, these two stories are going to come together because the new India, the young India, is about those who dare to dream. And the marquee story from the land of the rising sun is about putting wheels to those dreams, spiced up with a little bit of talk. Just a little to make it exciting. But hey, listen, I'm all talk, of course. I have on stage now a gentleman who's going to be joining us who is talk, but a lot more action. So please welcome my dear friend, the President of Nissan India Operations, Mr. Guillaume Sicard, with a warm round of applause, please.
Thank you very much, Gaurav. I think when you say dream on wheels, that's a perfect description and I couldn't have put it any better. Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to be here today to welcome you for this key event, to celebrate the dream on wheels. I'm also delighted that India is a stage for a world premiere of yet another Datsun model, the third in 3 years. There was a strong purpose behind the return of Datsun. It was not just to make cars. Datsun returned to fulfill the dreams of a young generation. For them, cars don't just provide mobility, but access to those dreams. At Datsun, we say yes to those dreams. Today, we debut a car which is a strong reflection of the dreams of a nation. A nation which embodies the spirit of freedom, a nation that cherishes happiness and fun, a nation that believes that tomorrow will be better than today with a great level of confidence, a nation which is highly rational, seeking for the best investment, always, to get the best out of this investment for tomorrow. These attributes of freedom, fun, and confidence drive our strategy and are the foundation of the Datsun redi-GO. The presence of many senior executives from Nissan Motor Corporation and the Alliance is the proof of this confidence and assurance. And today we have with us Daniele Schilacci, Executive Vice President, and his team of senior executives. Warm welcome, Daniele. And his team of senior executives, Alain, Roland, and Pierre, who plays an instrumental role in supporting us in our sales and marketing strategy. Vincent Kobe, Ushida-san, and Nagano-san, thank you very much for being with us and guiding us in India as well as in many other countries throughout the development of Datsun. Gérard de Tourbet and Kawai-san for having conceived, I would say, such a clever platform and an extremely smart car. And finally, I would like to welcome Christian Mardrus, MC Chairman of Africa, Middle East, and India region for owning and supporting the vision of the Datsun brand. Earlier, I have mentioned 3 core values: the freedom, the fun, and the confidence. We strongly believe that these keywords, or I should say these character traits, are the right perspective for the young Indians. Hence, we incorporated those values into the new Datsun redi-GO. But those words are not just marketing words. They are the true components of our cars, true components of our strategy, and the 360 experience we wish to provide to our young audience, to our customers. By freedom, what do we mean? By freedom, I mean opening up new possibilities with a high sense of independence and a feeling of open space. This is really what you feel when you're in the car, with no boundaries. The world is mine. By fun, I mean bringing a smile on my face thanks to a unique design that is dynamic and peppy, some playful customization, rich colors, to just tell me the world is mine and I can go and have fun and experience all terrains. And by confidence, because it's bringing the seriousness of a Japanese brand, which is robust and reliable for me, for my family, but also safe for my wallet for the years to come. Adding all those values together is actually creating the Datsun redi-GO, which is India's first compact urban cross. And yet, another Datsun, new in the segment, like we had the Datsun Go Plus 7-seater. This car combines, as a non-bike cross, the best-in-class roominess, best-in-class ground clearance, the sheer fun of a crossover that blends together with the agility, the maneuverability, and the fuel economy of a best-in-class compact hatch. I will let my colleagues elaborate more on the product and on the car itself, on those assets. Before I conclude, I would like to touch upon upon the communication strategy. Given the uniqueness of the redi-GO and the appeal to the younger audience, we have planned a full 360 communication strategy, and the social media will be certainly the strongest and a key platform. Actually, as from today, you are going to be able to download the first application, redi-GO application. You can go in the Google Play Store and you just type Datsun India, and you will start to have a lot of information through that application about redi-GO. And this application will stay alive on and will be enriched with many information in the weeks to come. And the Apple application will come in the next week. So the new generation symbolizes the desire for success in the end, and symbolizes the desire for success, and the want to convey the world that they've made it big. And these qualities are reflected in the Datsun Go. We are excited about this new car. We are excited about this launch. And now, let me welcome on stage to elaborate more about the strategy, Daniele Schilacci. Daniele?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Daniele Schilacci, Executive Vice President, Nissan Motor Corporation.
Thank you, Guillaume. And also from my side, a warm welcome to this Datsun convention. India is an important growing market. The fiscal year 16 probably will be close to 4 million units. But more importantly, in 2020, we will be close to 5 million units. And if India will reach 5 million units, this means that India will be the third largest market in the world, right behind China and US. India is also an incredible country. It's the second largest population globally, culturally rich, geographically diverse, the middle class growing, but especially an important growth economy engine contributing to the global economy. And the transportation approach is changing from two-wheel to four wheels, from second hands to new cars. And there is a more and more increasing demand from customers for a wider choice of modern, high-quality, stylish products and services. So we, Nissan, understand the characteristic of this market. We are committed to India, and we have been heavily investing in India. 61 billion rupee investment in manufacturing and exporting hub, a very modern R&D center, giving more than 40,000 jobs, direct and indirect, and strengthening our network here in India. Yes, we are really proud to be here in India. In terms of sales and marketing, Nissan is progressing toward our aim. 5% market share in 2020, both Nissan and Datsun brand. Each brand playing its own role. Datsun aiming at the newcomers in the four-wheeler market. Nissan targeting a customer more experienced and global. Nissan is a dynamic, energetic brand offering exciting, innovative products such as GTR. I had the pleasure to launch the new GTR last month in the New York Motor Show. And I can tell you that, and I meet some of you, and the feedback was excellent. But Nissan is also a brand that launched the X-Trail Hybrid, a SUV hybrid that is perfect for the more experienced customer needs. I'm very happy to announce you that these two models, GTR and X-Trail Hybrid, will be launched here in India in the nearest future. The Datsun brand serves up-and-coming customers, many of them buying a car for the first time. Datsun brand philosophy is built on three strong values: dream, access, and trust. Indeed, Datsun provides access to realize a dream of a personal mobility from the trusted Japanese brand. Positive market response we got from our customer, Datsun customer. The Datsun customers appreciate four things: styling, roominess, driving dynamics, and fuel consumption. But we are here today to reveal the all-new Datsun redi-GO. It's the third Datsun in India, the fifth globally. It's a new offer, a new fresh choice. It's simply an urban cross. The Datsun redi-GO is designed for young people ready to take a step forward in their lives. The Indian youth is reflected in three main values: freedom, fun, confidence. We embody these three characteristics into the new Datsun redi-GO. I'm very proud to be here today to launch the new Datsun redi-GO because we are convinced that this car will further boost the Datsun performance in the Indian market. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Mr. Schillaci. Thank you, Guillaume, for starting us off. And now, ladies and gentlemen, got you excited, I'm sure. We've piqued your interest. You're like, all right, that sounds impressive, but let's have a look. Indeed, let's have a look. That's what we're here for today. We're here to unveil the Datsun redi-GO. But before that, I want to ask you all a question. Are you ready? Yes? Come on, guys, smile a little bit. Let me ask all of you, are you ready? Say yes, yes. That's good. It was an easy question. Yeah. I'll start with this side now. Are you ready? Say yes. Very good. Good students. Well done. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. Oh, sorry. It is that time. So, fasten your seatbelts. Here we go.
Tomorrow brings with it a new beginning. The destination is calling me, and I'm on my way. Ready to take the plunge. Ready to say yes to life. Ready to give color to my dreams every day. A dash of fun, a flourish of freedom, a stroke of confidence. I zip through lands, I glide through skies, adding a pop of color in my own style. My personality is young, and I am fun. Come join the ride.
I don't know about you, but I'm fun. Yeah. I don't know about you, but I'm fun. Woo. Yeah. I don't know about you. Are you fun? I am fun. Are you fun? I am fun. Yes, sir. Are you fun? I am fun. Are you fun? I am fun. Let's go. Hello. Welcome to the life of a liver. I smile through the trials and I try to be bigger. Then my problems look right in the mirror. Staring at myself, man, I see a winner. I dive in the river, swim right by the fishes. I ride with the tides, any kinds, no flicker. Yeah, never high off the liquor, cause I'm high in the sky, stay fly like a zipper. Ooh, I'm a trendsetter. Come what may, I go getter. Nah, who better than a fourth letter? I am so peppy lime and I glow at her every time when I win. Those are the largest, and I will go the farthest. I got one life to live, and I want mine to be as bright as the stars in the darkness. Are you fun? I am fun. Are you fun? I am fun. Yes, sir. Are you fun? I am fun. Are you fun? I am fun. Let's go. Are you fun? I am fun. Are you fun? I am fun. Let's go. Are you fun? I am fun. Are you fun? I am fun. Yes, sir.
I go where I want. I ace every mile. I unleash my creative side. I stand tall with every turn on the road. I'm a walk on the moon. Across terrains I glide. And I say yes, I am freedom. I'm on my way to a new beginning. Whatever the path, whatever the terrain, I have the power. I have performance by my side. I look at life and I'm ready to rock. I am ready. I have the power to compete. I am ready. I am complete. I am ready. Ready, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Datsun redi-GO. Let's hear a big round of applause for these beauties. Also a big round of applause to Freelution, our dancers, to Taiko, our drummers, and of course our stunt drivers. It's never easy to drive on a stage, but with the Datsun redi-GO, it's very easy. Even I could have done it, but still, we'll give them a round of applause. Well, ladies and gentlemen, to talk about these two beautiful offerings, well, one beautiful offering in two different colors, I have two gentlemen who are going to come up and join me on stage. The global head of Datsun, Mr. Vincent Gobe, and Mr. Arun Malhotra, the managing director of Nissan Motor India. So could I welcome them on stage with a round of applause, please? Well, Vincent, congratulations. Looks fantastic. Even yesterday when I saw it for the first time, I was like, whoa. Absolutely fantastic. So, first of all, congratulations. And second of all, you've been busy, haven't you?
Yeah, thanks very much, Gaurav. We've been a bit busy, and it's a real pleasure to be back in India today. As you all remember, we announced the return of Datsun a bit more than 3 years ago. We introduced our first car, the Datsun Go in India, just 25 months ago. We said we were coming as a brand with a lineup and with the ambition to deliver what I call the luxury of choice. The opportunity to select among a variety of cars, delivering different promises, all backed by a Japanese global brand. We started with Go, a compact hatchback delivering roominess, fuel economy, acceleration, and comfort. Not even a year later, we expanded the lineup with Go Plus, a car that gives you, just below 4 meters, the opportunity to not choose between luggage and additional family member through its versatility. And yes, today, for our second birthday, I would say, we're introducing a third car, the first urban cross,
in the compact segment of India, a car which for us is catering for another type of customers, this very young India, the dynamic young Indian men and women who look at the future with a lot of promises. And this car is there to embody those traits Guillaume was referring to, of fun, freedom, and confidence.
Those are the three magic words, of course. And right, with the Go Plus, and I was there as well when we launched that car, it was great because you didn't have to choose between your kid and your suitcase. You could take both along. But of course, taking people along, Young India is of course powering India along right now. And we are here with the redi-GO to power that Young India along. But we're talking about Young India. Arun, would you like to give us some more specifics of who this discerning target group is exactly?
Thanks, Gaurav. This Young India is all about the India which is confident, focused, and very confident of the future. This is India in age terms between 25 to 35. This is India which believes that the future will be better than today. This is the India which not only copies the trends or follows the trends, but creates its own trends. This is the India which multitasks, which has got a busy lifestyle, but combine work and pleasure. So they have to drive a lot and they have to combine all their tasks in a day. And this vehicle fulfills it. And this is India which is not looking for compromises. This is India which is not looking for low cost. This is India which is looking for value. This is India which is looking for a smart choice. And this is an India which believes that what they have should be a smart choice, should be reliable, should be in a good cost, and should be also a showstopper. That's the India which you're talking of.
Well, if I was to just paraphrase all that you've said, it's basically an India that wants everything, right? They want everything. But we're going to give it to them, of course. We've given it to them with this. But when we talk about Young India and we talk about young, the three of us are just slightly older than that age group. Just by a few months, actually. Just slightly over. So what we did is, we hit the road and we asked this Young India, this discerning India, this demanding India, what exactly do you need? Give us specifics. And we got them. Yeah? So let's have a look and let's have a listen.
We would basically want something that's stylish. We would want people to turn their heads around. We would want to show our achievements as well, and we would also want to have some fun.
Okay, well, essentially he's a bit of a show-off. He wants to show people that I'm successful. But you've got an answer to that, haven't you?
Yeah, first of all, I think it's much more than a show-off. I think it's people projecting themselves into a great future. And that's what is the driving engine of India. So how did we address that? First, and I think this is key to the development of redi-GO, we tried to blend the expertise of a global Japanese car maker with a development team located here. I think what is very key for us in our developing a car like redi-GO is that our target customer very much works for us in our facilities of Chennai, being our technical center or our plant. And they bring us a lot of their own demands in terms of stance, in terms of value, but also in terms of experience in owning the car.
So essentially the ones whose pain points you're trying to address are the ones who are giving the solution sort of for the age group.
You know, in our age bracket, the young teachers. So
my age bracket is different from yours.
We combine that also with a very ambitious styling for the car. As you can see, starting from the traditional nowadays D-cut grille on all Datsun cars, we've been having, thanks to our designers in Japan, an extremely dynamic line throughout the car. This car looks as if on the move even while it's standing on stage today. And this goes from the D-cut grille all the way to the rear lamp. We're having an extremely positive stance, which many of you already discovered in the redi-GO concept, if you remember Delhi Auto Expo 2 years back. Very interestingly, when we talk to our Japanese customer, we realize that, you know, languages can go across boundaries sometimes. There's a very good word for brave in Japanese. And believe me, it's called you can. So we decided to call that styling expression, you can. And I think it resonates quite well with what we're talking about.
That's a great word, you can. And you know, you can, I can is what Young India says, and together we can. So I think it's sort of great phraseology. But I just want to say, Vincent, if I had shaved, right, I would have passed off as 31, smack in the center of your TG. I'm going to shave and come quickly, but we've got another question right now. Let's see what this young person has to say.
We have active lives, moving from one place to another, always, like we are always on the go. So we need a multi-purpose car which caters to all our different needs, from shopping to long drives to work, leisure. Basically, we want to be free. So a car that serves the purpose is best.
So basically, young people today are trying to do everything. They are multi-purpose people. We have, as far as conditions are concerned, the conditions also sort of multifaceted in terms of the roads, and they essentially need a car that's also as multifaceted as they are.
Well, you're absolutely right, Gaurav. This vehicle has been designed with the basic philosophy in mind that you can have best of both the worlds. In this, you say you want to have your cake and eat it too. So what are the best of both the worlds? We call it an urban cross. This is an urban hatchback. If you look at this entire style, starting from the grille to the headlamp to the flooring, this is all dynamic and very stylish. And it looks, as mentioned, very absolutely in motion even when it's static. So you love at first sight. Love is your first right, I say yes, and love at first sight. Then the part is taking this vehicle when you sit down. A clear, very comfortable seat with a clear view, a good headroom. But I won't leave it to that. I am a 6-footer and slightly on the heavier side, if you excuse me. Even if I go on the rear seat and I sit down, and then I come out, I look at the ingress, egress, the ease of it, my head of 6 foot not touching, a clear view, a spacious cabin, a very feeling of comfort and convenience. So you're combining best of both the worlds. There's a world of urban hatchback, and there's a world of the semi-cross. And not to forget this fine ground clearance.
Yeah, I was noticing it's very high.
It can give a number of SUVs a run for their money. And what it means, whether you're in the cities, whether you have the potholes, the speed breakers, or the undulating roads, whether in the hills or whether in the villages of India, or the rough and tough of India, as they say, it suits all. So everything available in this car, you said if you gain one area, you lose somewhere. That's the dictum of life. But here, you gain, both gains.
That's amazing. Well, that's it. The people want to just do as their mood pleases. That's that age group. And we've given them a car which can go with them depending on what their mood is that particular day. Yes? We have one more question, because the questions with these young people never end. So let's have a look.
We would want our car to be more reliable because we want to look more confident behind the wheel.
Oh, simple question, one word, reliability. Not a problem at all, yes?
Yeah, I think those various questions describe the target customer and the usual Indian customer demands extremely well. Very high emotional aspirations, but at the same time, as Guillaume mentioned, a very rational choice as well. So how did we address this? First, and as you have been able to experience with Go and Go Plus previously, everything we sell has been guaranteed by the quality assurance and the accumulated knowledge of Nissan Motor Company. Second, this car is based on a brand new platform being developed here in India under the stringent Nissan quality standards, a new, extremely fuel efficient and capable 0.8 liter engine, and is, as a standard Datsun feature, delivering great comfort, great visibility, ZP acceleration, best braking. So all of this to give basically the answer which is embodied in the name, which is it's ready to go. Don't even think about it. It's there for you.
I think the braking point is so important because, we have pedestrians who just sort of come from everywhere. We have animals who are just crossing. It's not just a zebra crossing. It can be a cow crossing, a dog crossing, a pig crossing. Everything just decides to cross the road. So braking, I think, is extremely important. But you're talking about, the product. So we've seen, the hardware, and it looks very impressive. But Arun, do you want to add on sort of the, the behind the scenes and the support at ground level to add to the reliability factor?
So this vehicle, phenomenal quality and great fuel economy, but reassurance and reliability is a point in customers' mind. So the whole focus is here, when people look at the vehicle, to give an experience of the vehicle, they really get to know what the vehicle is all about. We would like a Kumbh Mela immersion in the vehicle, as far as I would say. But coming to the point on software issues, if you look, we have a whole focus at the moment in Datsun is to come closer to customers. And not come closer to customers just in numbers of our service stations, but in terms of the output and the quality they give to our customers. So we are expanding our network. Today we are in 217 locations in 165 cities. So 217 touch points, which will go to 300 by March next. So closing, coming to customer, a great experience, a great vehicle, a lot of reliability built in, but a lot of reassurance we are working in to make it the best of all worlds.
Excellent. 165 cities, you said.
165 today, but you do watch the space like a ticker, it's moving on.
Should we ask him to name them all?
Yeah.
This could take a while. But of course, one last question, and we all know what that question is. Yes, even before we play it, I can tell you, that's the question, isn't it? But let's just hear it. Let's have a listen.
So I just started working a couple years back, so it would be difficult for me to afford such an expensive car.
Okay, first, she should have started working earlier. I started working at 17. Yeah, she was it's not my problem, but it is a problem. It's not a problem, it's a challenge that in India, simple, we want everything and we don't want to pay too much, right? But you have an answer to that as well.
So look at the value. Let's get to the price and becoming there. The value is unique. It's a value much higher than the cars of this segment. It's a segment notch above. But coming, the price, you'll have to wait for some time, but I can only assure you the price will be attractive. That I can assure you. As far as accessibility is concerned, because we want more and more young people to own this vehicle, not to wait for 5 years, 10 years to own this vehicle. So we are coming out with a unique financing scheme. We are working on it so that we get more and more customers to this vehicle who become proud owners as early as possible. Also, what is important is everybody today wants a personalization of the vehicle. The vehicle should embody not only their personality, their lifestyle, or their approach of life. So this vehicle, we are clearly focusing on unique customization practices also. So there are unique customization kits which you can choose as per your personality, as per your lifestyle, and it only makes it better. And it only makes it to the next level.
Excellent. So I just want to make it clear when Arun says it's going to be an attractive price, he's not saying an attractive price for Datsun, an attractive price for the consumer. Just wanted to make sure that gets communicated, right? So very attractive price, which will be revealed really soon. But we'd like to thank you so much. You want to just give us a little thing on when we can expect sort of movement on this?
So the vehicle preview is today. Yeah. We'll start taking pre-orders from the 1st of May. And the vehicle will be on the roads on the 1st of June, in the first week of June.
Excellent.
That's a promise to the customers of India.
Excellent. So that's just round the corner, so you'll have to wait just a few weeks for that. I, of course, won't have to because Vincent has the keys of the red one for me. So thank you so much for that. I'll take it from you in a minute. Yeah. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for being here. Thank you so much, Vincent. Thank you so much, Arun. Thank you for being here. Please give them a round of applause if you could. Thank you very much. Amazing product. Well, to conclude this with a lot of high energy, I'm going to invite another gentleman on stage who's going to give us a few closing remarks, but they're also going to be extremely insightful. So please welcome the Senior Vice President, Chairman of Africa, the Middle East and India, Nissan Motor Company, Mr. Christian Madras. On stage, please.
Thank you, Gaurav. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's my great pleasure to be with you today for this great event. As you know, during the last 6 years, Nissan has steadily invested in India with our manufacturing hub, which is today one of the largest in the country, our advanced R&D center with more than 5,000 engineers, our strengthened sales and marketing operation, our expanding dealer network, more than 200 outlets covering all the nation, and more recently, our recent captive finance operation. Each of those milestones shows our strong determination in India. Year after year, model after model, Nissan is becoming steadily, increasingly more and more Indian, making the best use of Indian talents, working with more and more local suppliers, and developing this specific know-how necessary to build cars in India for Indian customers. So more than ever, we strongly believe in make in India, made in India. As you have seen, the Datsun story started in 2014 with the launch of Go. At that time, we promised to launch 2 additional models within 3 years. And we have done it. Today, with the launch of redi-GO, we are launching this third model 1 year earlier, and it's a great achievement. This great achievement is a result of a strong teamwork. With the Datsun team, our engineers in India and in Japan, our alliance team in charge of the development of the new alliance platforms, our sales and marketing operations, developing our brands and our customer service capabilities. And finally, our plant, where we build cars with the best standards of the alliance production way. Earlier this year in January, we have celebrated the 1 millionth car produced in our plant. And today, we celebrate the launch of the latest model, the redi-GO. This redi-GO is combining the best of India and Japan, the best of the alliance, and the best of Datsun heritage and Japanese technology. Today, we are all excited to reach a new milestone for our company and for our Indian customers. With the redi-GO, we are opening the door to many more Indians to cars with the best of modern technology. Today, the dream is becoming a reality. Enjoy this car. Thank you.
So could I request you to stay on stage, and I'd like to request the speakers for this morning to join us on stage for a photo op as well. And Guillaume, if I could request you to be here as well, and we'll just wait for Mr. Madras just a minute. Could I also invite on stage the Executive Design Director Nagano-san and Chief Vehicle Engineer Kawai-san to join us on stage for the photo op. We just request our photographer friends to just make space for them to come forward. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Of course, the cars are still standing here. You can get a lot of nice, beautiful shots. We'll keep the lights on, and thank you so much for being here for the launch of the Datsun redi-GO. Thank you.